The quickest way for an individual to enter into what many in modern spiritualist circles call zero-point energy. Zero-point energy refers to a space that is a space of complete equilibrium. There is no inertia pushing a person one way or propulsion pushing a person the other way. They're in a perfect balance and equilibrium. They are not part of the dramatic terrain that unfolds, manifests in their circle, but they rise beyond it. And in that space, they can make a sovereign choice. It's a space called freedom. And it's a spiritual space. There are many scientists that when a hurricane will come to land in a valley, they will come to study what we call the eye of the hurricane. The eye of the hurricane is a very peaceful space. And although there's a lot of whirlwinds and turmoil folding beyond that eye, within the middle, the center of the hurricane, is completely and utterly calm. The best method for an individual to enter into the eye of the hurricane to get to that space where you are not confronting inertia and you're not being pushed by momentum, but to enter into a space of sovereignty, of freedom. A heightened spiritual space. The best way to do so is to first cultivate an emotion of complete and utter compassion for the total self, for all aspects of self. There is no judgment. Every lesson is sacred. Some individuals, they have a predisposition for learning a thing from knowing what the thing isn't, and they have more difficult lessons. And other individuals, they learn what a thing is by being intimate with it, and they have softer terrains. But there is no judgment. And an individual will magnify this intention and this feeling and coat the fullness of their self with deep, deep, deep compassion. And as they do that, they will feel the heart chakra located in the center of their body, near their heart, begin to radiate, magnify. And if they were able to see the music of the heart chakra in terms of visuals, they would see a radiating gold and emerald light that rejuvenates and restores all aspects of their self. And as this golden emerald light filters forward, all that no longer serves the individual is given permission to flow. All that's stagnant is allowed to begin to move on, to go serve another. The lesson it was there to teach has been imparted, and it's free to go teach another. And as stagnated energy begins to flow out through the feet, new energy enters the crown chakra, flows and bathes the body in a new gold and silver light. The individual begins to feel themselves more connected to all that they know and to the great unknown. When the individual enters this space, they will then focus on the individual that has caused them the most pain, that has caused them the most hardship, that has caused them the most difficulty. And they will see this individual and their primitive acts. And they will feel deep, deep, deep compassion for this individual, for how this individual is languishing and detached from their authentic self and their true divine nature. And they will exude deep compassion for this individual. And as the individual wraps this oppressor within the confines of unconditional compassion, that is called the Ace of Swords, that is called the Sword of Oneness. And in extending their circle of compassion to the extremity that comes full circle, the individual arises rejuvenated, stronger, and above the fray, within the eye of the hurricane. And in touch with their true and intimate self.